Hello everyone, this is KJPC Gaming. We are back in the infected 9.61. We're on the southern Copperfield getting ready to build. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a crow sitting on top of that tree. Not quite sure what he's sitting on exactly. We're in a thunderstorm, which is awesome. So let's take a tour of what I managed to get done on a day when I wasn't able to record. I've got a ton of drying racks full of fish and meat. I have a box for collecting rocks and a food table. Hopefully that's not going to be too loud. I put up some railings. I put up a roof right here. My energy drink is in the way. The roof is for shade during the summer. It is August, so I spent the rest of June and all of July working on all of this. So I've got a bunch of logs. I've cleared out some of the firewood. I've got 2 carts here. There's some planks. There's a circular saw. Here's a bunch of stuff. Winter clothes. Oh, there's the rest of the copper. Is there room for that? Yeah. Let's not get this all mixed up, though I think I actually made copper when I needed it. There's some glass. That's 20. We need 30 for the greenhouse. And I also have a grinder for sharpening the tools, a water house, a sink. The water house, I put that right up against the window so I could turn it on and off. Here's some more junk. This thing's gotten a lot of use. And today we're going to build a large forge, and we're going to start building this bottom platform. I'm going to build the house up on stilts, and I've decided that we will go with greenhouses. I don't know how many we're going to build, but we're going to live in at least one of them. And I've talked about this before, that I have lived in greenhouses before, and it's super nice. Pre-built, perfect dimensions for it. All right, so did I drag all this equipment here? Heck no. I built it. Here's my 3rd water house. It's right here. It's not turned on right now. 315 minus 280 is not quite 100. So, at least I don't think it is. 315 minus 280, rather. So we can turn off the oil extractor for more power because it's a long walk to go get oil and we don't need it. So we're going to turn it off. And now we have enough power to turn on our water house all the time. We have 3 fridges. We will soon have a 4th because we're going to put a fridge in one of the greenhouses, the kitchen one. Oh boy, we need some place to temporarily put a large forge. And we will put that there. And what's in this box? The stuff to make the forge with. Now, I did go and get bricks from home. I don't know if that's quite enough room. I think that fits there. If I'm very, very careful. Yep. And this stuff is so mixed up, it's beyond ridiculous. As I said yesterday, I had brought with me a hodgepodge of stuff, and it was it was ridiculous. Well, in between, I got a little bit better organized. A little bit better. You can see how huge this thing is. And it also needs to face this way. Here we go. It doesn't need to be perfect. It's a temporary location. We need 10 iron and 50 bricks. Oh God, did I make iron? Ugh. It doesn't look like I did. Let me just double check. Oh boy. Yeah, the copper was actually for the water house, and I ended up making it. So should I use the iron ore? I think I will, because this bit right here is going to take a while. And I've been dropping all my bark chips in there, so I haven't worried about any of that. And somewhere is 50 bricks. I actually brought 51 bricks. I don't know where the one brick came from, but I tossed it out the back door. I have no idea. I think it probably got swallowed by the planet. It's funny because I had iron made and I must have used it on everything else. So beyond that stack of wood over there, I've got all these planks. I also have all of this wood. And I have access somewhere. Here's the access to load this thing. Circular saw. And so, thanks to the rain, we can stand out here. We wouldn't be able to if it wasn't for the rain. So I am pretty happy with this base camp. Due to the fact that we have such an advanced game, such an advanced save. So most of the equipment parts, the iron and all of the ores and the bricks, all of that came from here. The electrical parts, I think, were up here. And there was some stuff here, although I don't remember exactly what it was now. Food, mostly, I think. All right, we need to keep an eye on the forge and build this platform. Here we go. Because we need that big forge to get much further. I think this might have logs in it. I had considered taking this platform away. I've already built it once and torn it down. Wasn't happy that it wasn't square to that building. Come on, there we go. Because if I ever need to build something that's connected to this building here, like if I decide to build a bridge over to that area, then I'm going to want to have that connection. Okay. Now we're going to have to start making planks. One more. There we go. Just need one, please. Okay, we're already taking damage from the sun. Like I said, we got to keep an eye on this forage. I never even imagined using this forge for this long. I tried to bring stuff that was already put together, but the fact is that it's really hard to carry 20 ingots when you can carry 40 ores. You know, it's kind of hard to justify that in your head. So what we are going to do is we need to have a stair right here. So we're going to put that in. And then we are going to support this floor with these. I forgot how wide I made this. I don't really want to put 4 in. Yeah, I think I will put them over here. Get there. And in the corners. There we go. I think that's how I'll do it. Because I don't want like a huge amount of pillars down here if I decide that I need this area. We also need to keep a close eye on a on our sun resistance. Thankfully, we won't need that huge forge for glass right away, because I think I have enough glass for the first greenhouse, the one that's going to be protecting us from winter and from summer, because it's always 23 degrees in there. Okay, now this is kind of the hard part. There we go. I don't know if I can get that other one on there. Maybe from this side? No? No, it doesn't want to snap on there. That's okay, we'll get them in a minute. Alright. Now, are they going the same direction? Negative. This one is wrong. That is also really hard to get going when it's over your head like that. This one here is wrong. When I do get time to show you the bridge, there it is. Amazingly, when I built the bridge, I wasn't trying to, but I actually made the platforms, like the top of the bridge, actually went one after the other in opposite directions. It was pretty trippy. Let's see, we got to keep this thing loaded. Everything is like super tight together here because I didn't want to be out in the sun so much. All right, we are almost there with that. We'll pick up as much of this as we can. Did I forget the logs? All right. Can I reach that? No. All right. The nice thing about going right straight to ceilings / floors is it takes a lot less lumber to make these. The foundations take so much lumber, so I could easily build this whole bottom part out of foundation. But, I mean, it's so much material. You know, why not just do it this way, you know? Yeah, we got the one in the middle there. Good grief. Oops. Clear out of the playing field there. All right. I thought that I had gotten these far enough apart, but it doesn't look like I did. It's kind of uncomfortable to squeeze in here. How many planks is that, by the way? 20. Well, I can pick up more than that. So that's at least 30 planks there. We need 60 for the first greenhouse. There we go. Now we can put this one in, and then we will be officially shaded. Oh, it looks like we already stopped taking damage. Awesome. Gotta watch this too. Lee commented yesterday on yesterday's video how like amazing how fast this goes up when you already have a save, an advanced save. And yeah, I'm flippin' pleased with how much easier it is to do this. I don't think there's any issue with that stair. It is slightly lifted off the ground, but I think it's fine. All right, here we go. So we are going to stand over here and try to, what do we got here? So we need to be in the middle. Is that in the middle? 1, 2. Yeah, you can just barely see the cracks in the floor. They fit together so well. I think this is the middle. The sheep is asking to be lunch. All right, here we go. We don't have a lot of time for this because the it's going, our sun resistance is dropping rapidly. All right. So that is the first one, although it probably should face this other way, but I'm not going to worry about that because I want to get plants in. I want to get the kitchen started. Two more. Here we go. And we'll also have the ability to do electrical lights. There's 75 back. If I could get this organized, it would be so awesome. Somewhere around here. Oh, maybe in this box. There it is. I have those things. Okay, here we go. Can't pick up any more items. It had to repeat that 4 times for me to stop. I gotta get the rest of the nails. Here it is, 50 more nails. And that's half done. Oh, there's not enough room for me to walk through there. That's what I was saying about how I didn't quite get this right. But it's all going to be moved under this platform here shortly. It's just that all of these log holders have to be... give me that. They have to be empty, I think, to move them. Pretty sure. Let's see. Please remove all logs before moving this. Yeah. And it's also super important that you have plank holders so that you have somewhere to put all the extra planks that you pick up. Perfect. Fantastic. Now we need the 8 copper and 30 glass. And the 8 copper I already have. I don't know why I thought that was for... Oh, I used exactly all of them. That's amazing. All right. Take all. Yeah, I thought that might be too heavy. By about 1.5 pounds or 2 pounds and a half. That's okay. This is the fastest one that's going to go up. Everyone after this, we're going to have to work hard to build because after this, it's all... oops, that's the workbench. It's all going to be made, stuff that we have to make here. No, I don't need that. Here we go, there's one. I have 1 extra copper. And I wanted to move that and didn't. And there's no way I am ever going to need that much oil. And before I left, where's the rest of the glass? I somehow lost it? There it is. Before I left the main house, I was saying to myself, there is no way I'm ever going to need this much oil. Stop it. There we go. Now we are nice. It's cool. We're in the shade. I'm going to go ahead and speed that up. There we go. Stephen Tube 1967. If you haven't checked him out, please do. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Over 55% of my viewers are not subscribed. So, and it would be super nice if you would click the like button and help this game spread around, because the more support the dev has, the better this game is going to be. He is taking input from anyone in the community that comments, even people that haven't paid for the game themselves. So he's super open to tossing back ideas back and forth. So yeah, subscribe, like the game, like the channel, like the videos. It would be awesome. Back to Stephen Tube. Stephen Tube, 1967, is running what I would call a dangerous experiment, but he's doing it. He is letting his sun resistance sit at 0. And so far, he just needs to drink more water. I wish these windows opened. So we'll see how that goes, because more and more changes are coming. The dev is working on balancing the sun resistance versus the water and all of that. And it's super important that that gets done correctly, because you don't want to be in the game making changes to basic mechanics when you're trying to get the story working. I think I could have done those the other way. I think I ran into that the other day. Oops. I didn't drop the thing. I just lined it up and left. Like I said, yesterday, I think it was yesterday or the day before, these are tremendously easier to add together when they're already built. And so we're just going to get some basic stuff in the ground, some onions and some melons. Those are not going to be lined up. And so we're going to need planks and nails. We definitely need to put the basic railings on there. What are you? How did you get here? Oh, and we also need a door. That will remind me to do the door. Oh yeah, there we go. And now we can get these going, and we need that. And that, and boom. Now we have all the comforts of a home with more clutter than we're used to. Mr. Snortles, welcome to it. Nice to see you. That's what I say to people who join the live stream. Welcome to it. Oh, hey, it let me take a log out of there. No, it didn't. It took the log from me. Right there. Okay. Now then, nails. Nails. I came inside to get the nails. Do I only have 10? Quite possibly. Let's get rid of that. I want to get some of these done and planted with you. There's 11 more. That's enough for 2 boxes. You know what? I don't have... I really don't, do I? I think I forgot to build a piece of equipment, guys. I forgot to build the anvil. Alright, well, give me this rock, because that's kind of weird. Alright. I thought I had done this, like, first. Workbenches anvil. That was maybe the last build. Alright, we need 8 planks and 5 ingots. We're going to move all this stuff in just a second. That is 8 because I already had a couple on me. If you were just starting a game, you would most assuredly need the anvil before you could go any further. It is anvil first. Is that empty? It is. Oh, I emptied a bottle. All right, let's grab 50 nails. That'll get us started. We can make 7 of these boxes now. We have 8 up there, so it's not going to be very far off. All right, here we go. I didn't bring the seeds, so we'll move on. We're going to build a workshop downstairs. Planks. I'm out of planks. I could probably jump off this thing. It's not that high. But it is a risk. Onward. Oops. Oh, I did have enough. Oh, it's 8, not 10. That's why. I had enough for 8, not 10. All right. Oh my gosh. I need to move the stuff pronto. It sure did look like it let me take a log out of there, but it was just my imagination. Alrighty. Did I need enough for 2 more? 6 and 8. I need 14 boards. That looks like 14. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab the seeds. We want melons and onions to start. And we will worry about everything else later because I've got canned food, which we're going to eat right now. All right, here we go. Oops. It's 1 melon and 1 onion for every ration. So you need stew mix, which is fish, meat, onion, and potato. And I don't have any potatoes, but it's going to take a while anyway. You need a melon, and you also need plastic, which I also did not bring with me. Let's go ahead and do a ration, because that'll bring everything up at once. And I'll drink that. Turn on the water to water the garden, and fill that up. Since I turned off the oil extractor, we won't have any problems with this. And now everything is watered. Instantato. Let's quickly move some equipment so that it's not so much in the way. Because the clutter kind of makes me crazy, believe it or not. I know I do a lot of stuff that's cluttered, but when you're just starting to put together a build like this, you gotta expect some clutter. All right, let's grab the saw bench. Thankfully, it can be grabbed like this. You know, I'm gonna turn it around, which is not normal for me. I'll get used to it, and I'll put the logs over there. So we will grab this way, maybe, I think, would be best. We might have to enclose this for winter. If I need to work down here during the winter at all. I suspect it is probably going to take some time to finish all of these because I want to enclose the doorways to the greenhouses. I want to add electrical lights to the interior of the greenhouses. And that takes building and rebuilding. And so we will cover how to build an electric light inside the greenhouse tomorrow. If you have tried to do it, I have showed it once before. I will show it again and again and again because we're going to have loads of these. And this is how I am dealing with the excessive increased sun resistance. I'm building everything in garages. All right, you guys, I want to thank you all so much for coming along. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, then please consider subscribing. If you are enjoying the content or would like to help the game itself, then please click the like button. And as always, have an amazing day.